The past couple of years have been crazy. It's been very difficult to maintain focus, and it's been very difficult to keep that creativity, the motivation high to come and do these kind of these artistic, more expression videos. I remember several years ago when I reflected upon this, I did one when I bought one of my first cinema cameras in Germany, and I was doing a lot of writing there as well, and that's something that's really kind of, I would say, true to my nature. I like to reflect a lot. I like to write a lot. It helps me process the things that are going on. It helps me have a better understanding of what's going on around me. And to be in nature like this, absolutely vital for the mental survival. Now, I must admit the last 7 years or so have been pretty crazy. So that being said, there's a lot to get reflected upon and put down in writing in the book here. Now, I don't know how many people these days do writing in books or writing at all, but it's definitely a deliberate process to be able to go, okay, I'm going to get this book out and I'm going to write down my deepest thoughts here and process this and get it out. Now, this is something, of course, that's been, you know, I don't know. I've thought here for a lot of the kind of past traumas. I'm not calling myself a victim at all. And I've gone through it, I've done the work, I've done the reflection, I've done the soul searching. I feel really good, mentally and physically. And it's an honor to be alive, and it's also really an honor to be awake in such a crazy time in our history. When everybody's heads are seemingly getting lost and people are stuck in some kind of pattern. But anyway, I've got a few things written down here that I would like to get out. The Great Abuse of Great, written at 5:55 a.m. on the 2nd of December 2025. I find it amusing that there is a shift, a willingness to aim towards going back to the Dark Ages, a feeling of hopelessness, lost, useless, and the general disconnect of the people. Some have coined it the Great Divide. As it seems, everything in this era is great. The great social disasters, with the fabric of our collective morality in dissolve. The great pandemic, the great vaccination with a crown of 19. An adolescent pestilence, the Great Reset. A 30-step plan to enslave humanity. It all seems rather great. I'll coin it the Great 2020s, as we are burgeoning on the late mids of the 2026 around the corner. It's 2026 now as I read this. Another great series of events, indeed it has been. Make America great again, make Europe, make Australia great again, implying the state we are all in. The great disaster. May we come out of this mass psychosis and smell the forest flowers again. And how fitting it really is that I'm doing this as a post reflection in the springtime here in Norway.